In the historic center of Suwon City, South Korea, lies the beautiful ancient Hwaseong Fortress. It attracts the attention of many tourists for its incomparable beauty and important historical significance. We visited this majestic structure and were amazed by the beautiful views and ancient Korean architecture.
A little bit story about this palace first of all, because this is not a main palace, I said. The regional palace or temporary palace we say, because when kings visited the countryside for the leisure, like a haspa or like a war, they have to escape from Seoul, or like when they visited their ancestors, the other kings, graves, then they stayed in this kind of regional palace in the countryside. King Jeonjo, 22nd king, built this one. Also, he wanted to live here with his mother, and then his dream didn't come true. But the important thing is actually, you just...
The ancient Hwaseong Fortress is located in the city of Suwon, just 30 kilometers south of Seoul, the capital of South Korea. It bears witness to Korea's ancient and important history and was formerly known as the Suwon Fortress Wall. Hwaseong Fortress was built in the late 18th century during the Joseon Dynasty. King Jeonjo built the fortress to house the remains of his father. Walking around these historic sites, you can imagine yourself as a king or an ancient warrior defending your land. The stone walls and towers of the castle remind us of the grandeur and power of that time. Although the ancient past is long gone, history lives on in every corner of this fortress. Visiting Hwaseong Fortress is not only a chance to learn more about the history of South Korea, but also a chance to feel a part of it. It is a place where the past meets the present, where tourists can immerse themselves in the atmosphere of antiquity and marvel at its majesty. In ancient times, this fortress served as an important defensive structure, protecting the city of Suwon from outside threats. The construction of the fortress includes strong stone walls, bastions, gates, and towers, creating an imposing appearance and grandeur. It is a magnificent example of traditional Korean architecture. In 1997, Hwaseong Fortress was inscribed on the UNESCO World Heritage List, confirming its cultural and historical value. This has attracted even more tourists and researchers to learn more about this unique site. Hwaseong Fortress is also home to a number of other historical sites, including the Hwaseong Royal Palace and the Sukgun Royal Mausoleum. Every corner of Hwaseong Fortress is filled with the atmosphere of ancient history and mystery. Here, the stone walls of the buildings preserve ancient legends. Hwaseong Fortress was not only a defensive structure. It also had an important administrative function. The fortress housed administrative buildings and living quarters for officials. Every year, Hwaseong Castle hosts various traditional cultural events and festivals that allow visitors to experience the atmosphere of ancient Korea and learn about the country's traditions and customs. So, if you're in or around Seoul, don't miss the opportunity to visit Hwaseong Fortress in Suwon City. It is a journey back in time that will leave you with unforgettable impressions and spark your interest in the fascinating history of the place.
Yeah, we actually, the good fortune is very important, but we believe the good fortune is coming from outside. But always, good fortune is not coming from outside, it's coming from inside. So we have to believe that. This one consists of the governor's wife, the wife of the governor. Then you have to do something, then you can come inside, or you can get a permission from the king, then you can come inside here too. This is my favorite place. This is for the women's place.
I know why.
Yeah,
Now I
because
know why.
Actually, this one is 복내당, Chinese character. 복내당, 복내당. Everyone loves 복. Because that's the good fortune. So actually, we believe that
This one.
fortune, yeah, this one, 복, yeah, 복.